In this video, we're going to be talking about what you should actually sell to reliably make $10,000 a month online. Now, there's a bunch of different ways to go about it, and a bunch of different people have succeeded at basically every single method that exists. But there is a best way. I've gone through a bunch of these methods myself, making $1,000 a month for a while, then making $4,000 a month for a while, all the way up to $10,000 a month and beyond. I'm going to tell you all the different ways you can do it, but also the best way. But we're also going to make it fun. We're going to pretend we're in a zombie apocalypse, and you walking around in this zombie apocalypse is your YouTube channel or your social media that you're marketing your stuff with. And your weapon to kill the zombies is what you're selling. I'm going to tell you what most people do when they start their YouTube channel, including me actually. They walk around this zombie apocalypse and they're blindfolded. They don't know where the hell they're going, but they're just walking around trying to find a crowd. They can't even see it, but they start hearing some zombies, right? So they decide to try to kill the zombies with their machine gun and make an offer. And what they do is they go, hey guys, here's my Patreon. You get 1 day earlier access to all of my new videos if you pay me $7. And that is the equivalent of being blindfolded, getting your machine gun out, and just spraying in random directions, hoping that you hit a zombie. And what happens is if you come across a large enough crowd, you get lucky and you come across this crowd, you might hit the foot of a zombie, you might hit the arm of a zombie and get $7 here and there. Now, if you're most YouTubers and you haven't quite found your audience yet, this is incredibly difficult to make money with. Even the biggest guys or some fairly big guys like myself, 50,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, you're making at most with those levels of subscribers $1,000, $2,000 a month. And this was actually my approach when I first started YouTube and I first started making money. For my first 6 months of making money online, my only income source was AdSense. And this is what basically most of the bigger YouTubers do. They don't monetize very efficiently. You need a big crowd of people to make any respectable amount of money, and it's very not repeatable. Some people, they learn to make good YouTube videos, they learn to listen for the zombies, and some of them, they come across a crowd that's so large that they earn enough money to make a decent income, that being at least $10,000 a month. And this is what the majority of people do. They start YouTube, and as long as they never quit, they will eventually make money. But they juggle a job, they juggle it with YouTube, and they don't have time to get anything done. It takes too long, they don't really know what they're doing, and inevitably 99% of them get stuck, they burn out, and they give up. So after I started making money using AdSense, I did a bunch of other stuff, and I actually got up to $4,000 a month. But that was mostly, if I'm being honest, achieved by chance. I just kept going, I never give up, and opportunities came my way. And you can do it like this. But the next thing I did was make my game. And that was the equivalent of taking the blindfold off and finally seeing what's around me. And by that point, I had, I think, 80,000 subscribers when I started developing my game. And I saw there was this massive crowd around me. I saw that in one part of the crowd of zombies, there was a really dense part. And that was the people that liked tower defense games, because I had a game blow up that I made a video about, and it was a tower defense game, so the majority of my audience liked tower defense games. So for the first time ever, I decided to make them an offer that actually kind of made sense. I pointed my machine gun at the most dense crowd of zombies, and I could actually see where I was shooting for once. So even though I was still using a machine gun, I was making offers that were kind of weak. They weren't perfect, but they actually made sense. I opened fire at the crowd of zombies, actually saw what I was doing, and I managed to make actually way over $10,000 a month. But that was because I already had the crowd. So what should you do if you don't know where the crowds are? If you don't even have one and you've been trying for such a long time and you just can't find that crowd of zombies? By the way, I'm being a good businessman and this channel is my business. I'm helping people, but it's also my business. So I need to tell you that to make money online with my one-to-one help, otherwise you don't pay me if you don't make any money, click the link in the description. On to the rest of the video. If you don't have a crowd, there's two options you can take. The first one is to look for the signs of the zombies. You know, there's some footsteps, there might be some noise in a specific direction. You can learn the YouTube algorithm, the Instagram algorithm, and learn how to blow up. But this is still time consuming. It takes time, it's not very reliable, but you can learn to do it. Or you can think completely outside of the box. Instead of walking around aimlessly trying to find these zombies, maybe listening out for them with this machine gun, instead we get a sniper. And now you don't need to look for the zombies anymore. All you need is like a small group of them, maybe like 3 or 4 zombies, instead of this group of thousands of zombies, thousands of subscribers. All you need is a few hundred views like this channel. And now, instead of learning to find a crowd, all you need to do is learn how to shoot this sniper. And now what you can do is aim your sniper at the zombie and absolutely blow its head off. Bang! $1,000. Bang! $2,000. Bang! $3,000. I'm having way too much fun with this. But essentially, this is called selling high tickets. You absolutely blow the zombie's head off. You make the most out of the zombies you already have, and you sell something for more money to less people. Now, I've mentioned this in previous videos, but here's some more information about this. To actually be able to sell something like this, you need to follow a few rules. You need to pick a specific type of person. In my case, you hate your job, you want freedom, and you want to make money online. You're probably in a similar situation to what I used to be like. You hate authority, you hate having this manager telling you what to do. You just want to be free from all of that. You might want to travel the world. You might want to provide for your family. Whatever it may be, you want that. You're that specific type of person I'm targeting. And I'm giving you an offer that you can't refuse. I'm giving you a very good offer, and that's what you need to do to whoever you pick. I'm not offering you a Patreon or a t-shirt. I'm offering that you will make money when working with me, otherwise you don't pay me. I will solve your issue, guaranteed, otherwise you literally have nothing to lose. That is a good offer. You need to find whatever that is for whatever market you want to go into. And a bunch of other successful entrepreneurs have also done this. People that are really well known now. Alex Hormozi started with Gym Launch. He literally got your gym like hundreds of new members for no charge to you, and all he did was keep the sign-up fees. That is such a good offer if you're a gym owner. Make them an offer they can't refuse, and also do things other people are not willing to do. I give all of my clients my personal WhatsApp number, and they can message me whatever time, whatever, like any questions they have, they can message me anytime they like. A lot of people that do this kind of mentorship that I do, they do not do this. They do not offer this because they want to protect their time, whereas I'm scrapping all that and I'm providing more value than them. And this is how I'm making $10,000 a month with this small channel. Some people have other goals that I work with, but most people that work with me come to me with some knowledge they want to monetize, and I teach them how to structure their offer properly, what content to actually make to sell this offer, and then how to fulfill that offer. So do this now. Stop looking for the crowd. The crowd will come along in due course, but for now, get your sniper out and start making money like this. It's way easier to start making money this way than trying to get 100,000 subscribers first. Trust me, just try it. I'm not just saying this to make you work with me. I'm saying it because it genuinely works, and it's how I'm making a lot of my income right now. Of course, if you're doing this, it also gives you the chance of coming across the crowd in the meantime, and you can have a rocket launcher by your side ready to decimate that crowd of zombies if they do come. But if they don't come, it's not the end of the world. But the funny thing is, if you do this for long enough, they will eventually come, because that's just how social media works. If you put enough tickets in the lottery machine, it's gonna reward you eventually. There's literally people out there with less than 1,000 followers making over $10,000 a month selling high tickets, and there's way more of them than you actually think. And don't think that you don't have enough knowledge to do this, by the way. All you need to do is be one level above who you're selling to. If you're not making $100,000 a month, Like, I'm not making $100,000 a month. Of course, I'm not going to try to sell something to people that are making $50,000 a month, because I'm not even making that myself right now. But I can sell to people that are just starting out or just starting to make their first few $1,000s. And the same thing is true for you. If you've been playing the drums for 10 years, you can teach people that have been playing the drums for 3 to 4 years. But if you've just been playing for 3 to 4 years, you can teach beginners just fine. So quit your job in a few months from now, click the link below to work with me one-to-one. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.